Hello everyone, Adele here, and you're welcome to Smart Skills for TV with me, Mary Adele. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to run Facebook ads for free. I know you've never thought about this, right? I know you've never thought about, I know you've never thought that this could actually be possible, but I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial how you can actually run Facebook ads without paying money. All right. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of adverts that you go and post on groups with very large following, and then you get a lot of leads or a lot of people coming to ask about your product and all that. That's not what I'm talking about. Like that is not sponsored ads, right? Like those are just simple posts you actually get to do and all. But I'm talking about running the ads from the Facebook Ads Manager directly. That's what I'm going to be showing you to do today in this tutorial. And hey, if you're new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button so that you will join our community, and also click on um the notification bell so that you'd also be notified when we post similar videos like this. Here on this channel, what we do is teach you how to make money and how to leverage on the online platform, how to leverage on the online space to actually grow your business or to make money online. And basically, we talk about stuff like book publishing, Facebook ads, Google ads, and a whole lot of other things related to making money online and also growing your business. All right. So if you're new to this channel, you want to click on the subscribe button and also turn on notification so that you would also be notified. You will be notified from time to time when we post videos like this. All right. So, like I said, in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to run Facebook ads for free. And please do click on the like button on this video so that YouTube can help us show it to more people who are interested in videos like this. So, of course, if you the first thing you need to do if you want to get through to your ads manager is to the first thing you need to do if you want to run ads on Facebook is to go to your ads manager. Now, I'm not talking about boosting posts, all right? Now, a lot of people, what they do is that they boost posts, all right? So if you're new to advertising properly on Facebook, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of this video talking about what you should do instead of boosting Facebook videos, all right, or Facebook posts rather, all right? Because a lot of people think that boosting posts is all that there is to running ads on Facebook. So I'm going to be leaving a link in the description of this video to another video that I did recently showing you what to do instead of boosting posts. All right. So how do you get to your ads manager? If you don't already know this is what you need to do. So you come to, usually I like to go through this route because it's easier, especially for people who are new to Facebook advertising. So I'm also going to be leaving a link in the description of this video to a couple of other videos that will show you in like beginner steps to actually running ads on Facebook. And hey, I also have a Facebook ads course called Sell Out with Facebook Ads, which is like my very comprehensive course on how to run Facebook ads. Like it takes you through three strategies that you can actually use to run ads. Like these are the strategies I've been using to run ads for I and my clients for well over 2 years now that have been helping us to get good results. All right. So I'm going to be leaving the link in the description of this tutorial so that you'll be able to access that course as well. All right. So let's get back into the subject for today. So what you want to do is to go to Google and you type Facebook, and then you sign into your Facebook. Or if you already signed into Facebook, you want to go just wait to see what I'm going to be doing next. Now remember that you can also do this on your smartphone as well. All you just need to do is to follow the steps that I'm going to be showing you, and then you get to where we are going to. All right. So let's wait for this to load, and then it's going to be getting us to the Facebook account that we are going to be using for this tutorial. Okay, so here we are on the Facebook account, and because I was logged into a page initially, it still took me back to the page. All right, so let me go back to the main Facebook profile. Although you can access your ads manager either from the page or from the profile, but let's get back to the page. Sorry, let's get back to the main Facebook profile so this doesn't look confusing to people who are new to Facebook. All right. So here we are on the main Facebook page, and what I'm going to be doing is to scroll down to this place, to this right hand side. Now, if you're doing this on a phone, you might have to click on the menu options instead, all right? The menu buttons instead. But here on a PC, everything is actually displayed for you to see. So I'm just going to come to this place where it says see more, and then I'll go to Ads Manager. All right, I'll go to Ads Manager from there. Now, usually there is a default ads account that comes with your Facebook profile, right? Like everybody who has a Facebook account has an ads account that you can use to run ads. But then if you need more ad accounts, you can create more in what we call the business manager. All right. So the business manager is more like a broad dashboard that houses your pages, your pixels, your ad accounts, and every other thing. But I'm not going to be talking so deeply in on that today, because that is not what this video is really all about. All right. But essentially, how do you run ads for free on Facebook? How you actually do this is it starts with the kind of ad accounts you actually set up. All right. So there are two types of ad accounts you can actually create on Facebook. You can either create what we call the prepaid account or what we call the postpaid account. Now, what happens when you create a prepaid account is that just as the name implies, you know how it is with our prepaid meter bills that we use if you're in Nigeria, right? So the prepaid actually lets you need to fund your ad account to be able to run ads on Facebook, right? So when you create a prepaid account, you have to fund it before you run your Facebook ads, all right? On the other hand, a postpaid account would actually allow you to run ads for free until you get to a particular payment threshold. Then Facebook will now debit the payment from the card that you set when you were setting your ad account. All right. So now I'm going to be showing you how to create a postpaid account. All right. Now I'm going to be also saying this, that the if you're in Nigeria, one of the setbacks with creating a postpaid account is that if Facebook is not able to withdraw the money from your account in time, they would end up banning your account. So you want to ensure that you create or you use a debit card that there is always going to be money inside, so that Facebook will be able to remove its money when you hit a particular payment threshold that Facebook either sets for you or you set for yourself. All right. Now, how do you create a postpaid account? Now, if you haven't yet created a prepaid account and you're just starting out to run Facebook ads, what you just need to do after you click on Ads Manager from your Facebook account, you're going to be seeing this place is going to be empty, right? Because you haven't created any ads. So what you're going to be doing is you would Facebook is even going to be notifying you of how to set your payment options. All right. So I'm going to be creating a new ad account to show you how to actually create a postpaid ad account. All right. Now, because we already have this account set up to a prepaid account, so we won't be able to change it back to a postpaid account. So what I'm just going to do is to create another ad account. And how do I do this? I'll go to my business settings, all right? And in business settings is where I'm going to be able to access my business manager, which is a dashboard that contains all my assets, like my pages, my ad accounts, and what have you. All right. And it also helps me to add people to manage my ad accounts and my business manager as well. All right. So what I'm just going to do is to come to ad accounts, and then I'm going to be creating a new ad account to show you. All right. So I'll just come to add, and then I'll scroll down and click on create a new ad account. All right. So of course, I'm just going to be following through on the process on creating a new ad account. So I'm going to be naming the ad account, and then I'll just name it something simple. Okay. Okay. Let me just name it something simple. Okay. And then I'll come down to this place where it says time zone, and then I'm going to be changing the time zone to Nigeria because I'm in Nigeria. All right. So I'll just change it to GMT. Okay. So I think we're using Lagos time. So I'll just look for the one that has to do with, okay, so this is it. I just saw it right now. Okay. Africa/Lagos GMT +1. All right. So I'll just click on it, and then I'll change the currency to Nigerian naira, because of course I'm in Nigeria, right? So for any country that you're going to, put the ad account to, align with the country of your residence, all right? Because I'm in Nigeria, I'm going to be switching this to Nigeria. Then what I'm going to do is to click on next, all right? So creating an ad account is actually very, very simple, but the process of actually choosing between a prepaid account or a postpaid account is where it gets tricky. All right, so I'll click on create, and then recently this has been happening. It just loads and loads and loads. So what I'm just going to do is to click on the refresh button, and then it's going to go back. Okay, thankfully it has actually created, and then I'm just going to go on to add the payment method that I want to use, all right? And hey guys, if you're liking this video, if you're getting value from it, please, I want you to click on the like button so that Facebook can show this to more people who are interested in videos like this. And hey, if you're yet to subscribe, I believe by now that you know that create valuable content on this channel. Kindly do subscribe before you leave watching this video. Thank you. All right, so let's get back straight into it. So I'm just going to be clicking on the refresh button so that this gets to refresh, all right? And then you'd see that our ad account has been created successfully. So the next thing you're going to be doing is to add a payment method, all right? So this is the ad account right here. You can see now that it's been added to this business manager, all right? So Said Ads is the name of the ad account. You can actually name your ad account anything you want to name it. So I'd come to this place, and then I'll click on view payment method, and then I'm going to be adding a payment method that we're going to be using, all right? Which is going to enable us to be running ads for free on Facebook until we hit our payment threshold. All right, so it says simply add your first payment method and billing details. So I'll just click on get started, and then it brings me to this pop-up here. And then okay, so all of this is set, GMT +1, Nigeria, Nigerian Naira, and all. So I'll click on next, and then let's see what happens. All right, so this is what differentiates between if I'm going to be having a prepaid account or a postpaid account. So it's this payment method here. Here where it says add payment method, I'm going to be leaving it on debit or credit card. And what this is going to allow Facebook to do is to debit my credit card that I'm going to be setting when I eventually create the when I eventually get to run ads. All right, so when I click on when I leave this on debit or credit card, I'll just click on next, and then it's going to be taking me to the next phase of the process. All right, now if I click on this Naira payments with MasterCard or Visa, it means that I will be able to fund my account before I get to run ads. Now let me say this though, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm actually showing you how to run ads for free on Facebook in case you want to actually do this. But then it is really not advisable to use postpaid accounts. I'm going to be saying this, and I've said it in several other tutorials that I've actually done, and also in my course. And the reason is because there are some times that after a while, like after you've run these ads for a while for free, and then Facebook is debiting your ad accounts, everything is going smoothly. It just gets to this point where Facebook fails to recognize the debit card that you actually put, and then everything just starts to cascade down, and then there is problems, and then at the end of the day, they might even end up banning your ad accounts because they can't recognize the payment method anymore. Sorry, the debit card that you actually created anymore. All right, and at that point, it just gets very frustrating. So I don't know, it just gets to that point eventually. I really don't know why that happens. So I usually advise my students to use Naira payments with MasterCard option, which is the prepaid, which actually allows you to run a prepaid account. But one in here, if you're going to be running a prepaid account, you want to ensure that you don't fund your ad accounts with too much money. Like, you don't get to load your accounts with too much money. Like, don't put 50,000 in your ad account and just leave it there. Don't put 100,000 in your ad account, because sometimes bans on Facebook happens by error, and sometimes you can't recover this account, and because of that, you get to lose a lot of money. All right, so if you want to run ads for free, you can actually go on with the debit or credit card option, which actually allows you to run a prepaid account, and hopefully you'll be able to run ads for a certain period of time before Facebook actually fails to recognize your debit card, and hopefully that doesn't get to happen. All right, so that doesn't get to happen. Now, another thing you can also do before the whole issue with the Facebook not recognizing your ad account, you can actually speak with a Meta representative to be able to resolve that issue. All right, I'm going to be leaving a video I'm going to be leaving a link to a video in the description of this video to actually show you how to speak with a Meta representative should you have any issues with, running Facebook ads or payment issues and all that. All right, so that that video is going to be showing you how you can actually speak with a Meta representative. It's also going to be working if you have an account that has been restricted and you want to resolve that issue. All right, so now, because I really don't want to create a postpaid, I don't want to create a postpaid account. I'm not going to be going on with creating it, all right? Because I don't want to create a postpaid account. But essentially, that is how to actually run ads for free on Facebook. All right. Now, if you click on this debit card, what it's going to be showing you is the process of adding your debit card information. All right, it's going to be showing you how to add your debit card information. You're going to be able to add your card number, your card CVV number, your card name, and everything. So what that is going to help you, what that information is going to be helping Facebook to do is to be able to debit the money from your card when you hit the payment threshold that it's either set for you or you set for yourself. Right, so it's actually very, very simple from there. So anything that makes him to click on next, it means that this account has now become a postpaid account, and I really, really, really don't want to do that right now. All right, but hey, that is how to actually run. That is one of the ways to actually run ads for free on Facebook. The other one being that you can actually put up an advert on groups, or groups with very, very large following or large members and all right. So essentially, you can actually do that on groups that don't have a lot of restrictions and you don't get to vet your post before they actually publish. Like I've done that severally in times when I got loads and loads and loads of leads that some of them eventually became buying customers and all, or clients. All right, so that is another way to also run ads for free on Facebook. All right, so thank you so very much for joining this tutorial. Thank you very much for staying until the end of this tutorial. I believe that you've gained massive value so far, and if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, can you do that quickly and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when we post similar videos like this from time to time. So if you have any questions about your Facebook account, maybe your Facebook account has some restrictions or anything that you feel confused about, I'm also going to be leaving the link to my WhatsApp in this tutorial so that you can also get to speak to me, and then we can iron it out together. And also, I run ads for people on a fee. All right, so if you want me to manage your ads, you want me to set up your ads for you and manage them, you can also speak with me, and then we'll get to talk about business and all that. All right, so thank you very much once again, and have a lovely day. Bye for now.